Drones, big dog picks. Let's get it! Match up for the week, here's the scoop. Your boy Drone keep getting the loot. Underdog, who will prevail? Stay tuned, Drone about to tell.
What a do, baby? What a do? Y'all know what time it is. It's time for Drone's Big Dog Picks. Happy New Year. It is the best time of the year because it's playoff time, baby. And it's going down this week. So let's get it. Chargers, Texas, Chargers. Steelers, Ravens. Broncos, Bills. Packers, Eagles. Commanders, Bucks. Vikings, Rams. And the college football playoff, Notre Dame, Penn State. I got Notre Dame and Ohio State, Texas. And y'all already know. I'm going to Ohio State. Those are Drone's Big Dog Picks playoff week. Baby, it is time. Are you ready? Let's get it. Peace. What a do, baby. What a do, baby. Hey, we're back, baby. We're back. We've had a long layoff and we refreshed and ready to go. I got my partners in the house. Let's bring in Mr. Philip Townsend. What's going on, Mr. Philip? Mr. LU himself. What's going on, sir?
L's up, baby. It's time for a new year. You know those mighty lions are doing it up as usual. We're just roaring through everything. So it's all good. Hey, I'm glad you did pick Notre Dame. I picked them, but I'm going to tell you right now, everybody's riding that Ohio State bandwagon because of what they've done the last 3 games. I'm telling you, as sorry as Texas has played the last couple, I will tell you right now, bet everything you own on Texas.
Oh, good gooby-doo. Let's bring in the resident wannabe genius himself, Mr. Vance Bradford. What's going on, Vance?
What's up, y'all? Happy New Year to everybody. I'm glad we back with Drone's Big Dog Picks. But once again, you're doing the same thing you did last year, brother. Picking after the game. You're talking about me.
Hold on. Time out. See. I gotta knock that because this was sent to you on Wednesday. So this was not after the fact. You can go to my Facebook page, my YouTube page, and my $2 page, even on TikTok, and you will see it was posted way before the game started, baby. I don't do that at all. And we're gonna bring in the touring.
He ain't here yet. He keep popping in.
Ain't here yet.
No.
Well, Marc should be coming in.
Yeah,
but like y'all say, I picked Notre Dame last night. You had the Notre Dame Penn State game. I said it from day one. I'm shocked they scored as many points as they did because neither one of them really got an offense. So I'm shocked it was 27-24. I actually had Notre Dame when I was on the $2 Sports Talk Show on Tuesday, 6 p.m. You can catch it on Facebook every angle live. I actually had Notre Dame winning 17-14, so I had 3-point spread. I just didn't have the score. Because neither one of them offense is some juggernauts, and both of them had defense. They play sound. Both teams play sound defense, and they also don't normally. They don't beat themselves. So I had a low scoring game, but I did pick Notre Dame, and hey, Notre Dame pulled it out. The quarterback for Penn State, he made a crucial mistake at the end of the game, and it cost him. What I hear you crying, Phil. Go ahead. We listen. Go ahead.
What? They might not have any great offense, but they score points. As one resident genius myself said to the one and only Mr. Vance Bradford himself last night, it won't be scoring all in the first half, but come the second half, you're going to see it's going to happen. Notre Dame's my pick. Why both teams have strong running games. The only thing is that I really like Singleton for Penn State. I really like Allen for Penn State. Both of them going pro. If they cut on out this junior year, they will be pro. But the one thing I told Vance is you never have to worry about Notre Dame's quarterback giving up. That guy, Riley Leonard, has no quit. He can't throw, but he has no quit in him. He will always look up and hit a big pass at some point to do something. That's just what he do, baby.
Well, it was a couple of breakdowns on Penn State defense, which cost him. But like I said, it was a good game. It wasn't a sorry game. What you got, Mark?
First off, can we fire the producer?
Fire the producer. Let me go talk to the
Fire
producer.
the producer. Also, it's Vance, the same person who's sitting there trying to bring you in and blame you and say you picking after doing what he do. Fired. Fired.
How'd you hear that?
Because I was there the whole time. I can't see you. That's what he put in the thing. I'm right there.
You're too light skinned. I couldn't see you.
I feel you. Hey, look. Blame it on the beauty if you want to. It's all there is to it. What up, guys?
Tell me about it.
I'm here in sunny California. But we'll talk about that later.
Yeah. Give us a report.
That quarterback for Penn State, what's his name?
His name is
Apple turnover.
Yeah, he had some crucial ones, boy.
Man, he's the reason for Penn State not winning that game. He's not, and again, it is what it is.
Hey,
he's not.
Say that, Mark?
He's not a good quarterback. He's not a good quarterback.
Hey, Mark, how are you going to say that when they literally have said, had he won that game last night, he might be the first pick in the draft at quarterback?
Well, we know that wasn't going to happen, but he should have checked down to Singleton. Singleton was open in the flat.
That's the nonsense to say that guy had a chance.
Phil, are you repeating something that Vance said or something?
No, that's how stupid it was for the announcer to say it. How could this guy have a chance at being the first quarterback taken?
If he was anything good with the team and the defense that they do have, the defense is very good. That team would have been number one in the country most of the season. But
yeah.
No,
he should have checked down to Singleton in the flat. Singleton was wide open Singleton was open in the flat 1-on-1 with the linebacker. That's where he should have checked down to.
Well, he should have really just thrown the ball.
He should have just thrown it away.
See where he was going.
You know, to make a pass play, I get what you're saying, Jeremiah. But to make a pass play like that's one thing, and nothing wrong. But really, the in this day and age, the way defenses are, it's really telling them what a quarterback is, the one when he knows to throw it away, knows to cut his loss and throw it away and live to play another day. Don't give the ball back and give life back to the defense. And that just unfortunately was a bad pass, a horrible decision.
Right.
And that cost him the game. And then the defense still had him pinned back, and they gave up that one play for that big first down, which put him in field goal.
Yeah, see, Mark is really correct. Jeremiah, I'm surprised you don't know.
Because I'm not saying not throw it away.
But I'm saying you didn't apply the principle that we normally do. We know Vance is going to give a bad answer. We throw it away and wait on the next bad answer.
No, Phil. Let's be real. We're talking to grown folks. Jeremiah is going to give a bad answer. Vance is going to give a stupid answer.
Like I said, I agree with he should have thrown it away. But if he's gonna throw it, Singleton was open in the flat 1-on-1 with the linebacker instead of trying to make that big play.
Right. Don't have him and throw it away.
Down. Yeah.
Right. Maybe I thought the second guy going to the corner was at least worth throwing over the top to where it's now out of bounds to where it's only him to get it. But again, I don't think he has that kind of arm. I think he would have thrown that right to the Notre Dame defender there. So either that check down or throw it away.
What you say, Vance?
Well, man, I'm gonna tell you, I didn't have no stake in this game. The only thing
we ain't asked what you ate.
Hey,
we asked about what you ate.
Hey,
Mark,
y'all answer the question the way y'all.
Yeah, let Vance answer it because he has just proven what we said earlier. Correct.
Okay,
But
well,
he
be
talking
that.
about what he ate. Ain't nobody talking about no steak or nothing. Nobody care
Ain't nobody
about you
talking about
having.
what he ate, what I ate. But big ups to the bruh Freeman and Notre Dame. And also big ups to my man Ryan Clark and his son doing things. Man, hey, last year started it out with the father-son thing, and let's continue, baby. Uplift brothers. That's what I'm talking about. Damn the football game on Penn
Hey,
State
hey,
and
man, but
Notre
we talking
Dame.
about
Oh, Penn State got
Two
a
football,
brother
colleges
man.
we
coaching
don't.
them.
Hey, I have no stake in neither college of them,
Penn
but
State
anyway.
got a brother coaching them. So why are you gonna do the down on Penn State?
I didn't say.
When
I
at
said
the
Penn
same
State. I
moment
didn't
you
say the
said,
coach. I didn't say the coach of Penn State.
yeah,
I
but
said,
if you
Hey,
saying forget Penn State,
hey,
you
hey, hey,
talking
hey,
about
hey,
the
let's
coach.
well,
stop
hey,
beating
hey,
around the bush. Vance
I'm
is
I'm
telling the
telling you,
world.
hey, let me tell you
Vance is
something about that
admitted to
Penn
the
State
world he
coach.
knows nothing about sports. That's all. He
I'm
just
gonna tell you
admitted to it.
something about that Penn State coach. He garbage in the clutch. So that's it. I'm just saying. Now I said something. No,
See,
but
see, 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 Phil, you.
I rather uplift Freeman. I rather uplift Freeman right now at this point. See, you dog, y'all Trumpers. So hey, y'all act like Trumpers
Oh,
too.
the one
Yeah.
guy that said the Republican Party, he wants them to win the election with Trump as the head, is calling us Trumpers?
Look, Phil, all your teeth gonna fall out, man. Talking crazy like that, man.
Oh,
All of just whatever
Okay,
you want to say
okay,
in your mouth, you
repeating
keep
the
formulating.
truth?
okay. Vance gave his answer. We
Exactly.
got another game
Freeman.
tonight. We got Ohio State and Texas. Ohio State has looked good these past ever since they got beat by Michigan, which I made that statement they was going to look good. And right now, Ohio State like world beaters. And I'm not a Texas fan. I've never been a Texas fan. Don't admit
Well,
to be a Texas
I
fan.
wonder why. I wonder why.
and I think Texas has to come out fast. They cannot come out taking a time in this game. They have to come out fast, or Ohio State is going to get on them like they did Oregon when they were sitting in them duck blinds, and they was just picking them off like they was on Duck Dynasty. And once they was doing it, it was done for. And so, but Ohio State with the team that they have all around, Texas has to play their best game tonight. But I think it's going to be a pretty good game. I still got Ohio State winning, but I think Texas can make this into a good game. What you say, Mark?
The only thing I think is going to look good from Texas is Mrs. Sarkeesian, and no disrespect to Steve. Um, as long as they keep you as a quarterback, once again, another terrible quarterback. Um, and everybody's asking for Coop Manning. You can't put him in there now. I mean, you can do the probably get with Cobb. I don't think they're prepared him for it. And I just think you and yours isn't as bad as Penn State, but he's not dynamic. And I think Ohio State is on a particular mission. They're on a mission to save Ryan Day's job. They're on a mission to bounce back to basically lower the hit of losing to Michigan for the last 4 years. The only thing, and believe me, still, it's not going to take away that Michigan loss. It won't. But the only way it's going to lighten the blow is to win a national championship. This national championship is still going to have an asterisk on it if they win it because they didn't beat Michigan. That's how deep that rivalry is. But
Man, please.
well, Vance,
Hmm? Yes.
take education. Um, so the thing is, I'd say for Ohio State is that they've got the better team, better quarterback by far. Definitely the better receivers. Running back wise, I think is a wash. Maybe Texas giving the edge on that. Defensively, I think Ohio State's a better defensive team. So I think Ohio State's gonna they're on a nice roll. They're on a very nice roll.
I agree. I think both quarterbacks it will give you one. Both quarterbacks is known for turnovers, and to me, is who's going to capitalize on the turnovers and stop the other team.
And just
Um,
so everyone knows too, um, there's no relation between me and Will Howard. Okay.
All right, Vance. All right, Phil.
Just
What you
y'all
say,
both
Phil?
really light.
What you say, Phil?
Well, as the one that knows these two teams, I can tell you right now. You look offensively. Everybody talks about Smith and the. I'll just say the guy with the name that comes from a continent far, far away on the other end of the receiving
And
group,
what is Smith's first name, Phil?
Mister.
No, no.
So,
Hey
so
man, show that. Hey man, show that Langston education. No, pronounce that man's name.
What's his first name?
look, I can't even pronounce the other guy's name. So anyway, but in getting to that, I will take Texas's offense for depth because I'll take Texas's receiving core just as equally or more with their speed than I will take Ohio State.
Let me pronounce his name. Let me pronounce his name for you, Phil. Let me pronounce Smith's first name for you. It's Jeremiah. So you already know he's good.
So you take that the running game. Watch what Texas's running backs do when this offensive line decides he wants to play. I'll take that. Y'all talk about Ohio State and their defense. I'll take the Texas's defensive front any day of the week, and I'm surely going to take Texas's defensive backfield any day of the week, and I'll match them up against Ohio State and call
Ohio
it a
State.
day. So, as I've said before, take everything you own, as I have, and bet it on Texas.
Man, Phil, we know.
Fine, but not the DBs at all.
Well, Phil,
Oh
we
no,
know.
Texas got better DBs than Ohio State.
Phil, we know you ain't put everything you own on Texas because you too cheap to do
Everything
that
I own is on Texas.
You too cheap to do that one. But
Everything I own is on Texas.
He know better.
Hey, don't let it fool you, Jeremiah. You know damn well he hates Texas just like you do.
Yeah. But the thing is, Phil, we're not saying that Texas is not talented and don't have a good squad. One thing is Texas starts off slow, and you in this game here, you can't afford to start off slow.
That's not true. No, we can talk about Ohio State. Look, yeah, I love you prisoners of the moment that don't recall how Ohio State played a good portion of their season. See, me, I'm the realist. That's why bet everything you own on Texas.
Okay,
Hey, one thing, Phil, one thing you got to understand too, and you know this too. It is prisoner of the moment in college. It truly is how you're playing at the moment. Right now, you could throw all that stuff that Ohio State's done early in the year. You could throw all that out. You could throw all that out with Notre Dame. Notre Dame lost to Northern Illinois.
No.
They lost to Northern Illinois. If they play Northern Illinois right now, they beat them by 30, 40 points. But the thing is right now is that they're playing to the level of what it was expected of them at the right time. That part you gotta say. You gotta be real.
You people that get caught up in that prisoner of the moment mentality, that's why none of you, my pockets are empty now. Why are they empty? Because I bet everything I got
because you put everything in the bank. You don't carry cash. What you say, Vance?
Well, Marc was spitting out some good stuff there.
I'm sorry. It's only because you sign off on it. It's good.
Well, I mean, I normally don't agree with Marc, man.
Remember, Jeremiah, you and Marc got Vance backing you.
No. Phil, you've been exposed. Phil, you've been exposed. But the thing about it is, because Phil, you and Marc, and I don't, Jeremiah might be hearing, y'all ain't real athletes. because you wouldn't know that during the playoffs, which is college is the best time of the year. Now it's the playoffs. Is if you got the momentum, if you playing, it's about now. It's about playing now. Ohio State is playing good now. And watch, and I bet they're gonna be itching for what's my man? Come on now, the quarterback for Texas, the second string, Manning. Manning. I bet you they're gonna be calling for Manning this game tonight.
Yeah. Well, my thing is they can call. This is what I look at. They can call for Manning all day long.
They gonna call for him.
My thing is, people want him to come in. I don't think he's ready. This is a whole different animal when you playing in this pressure situation. He's getting a lot of props right now. I'm not saying he's not good, but he's getting a lot of props right now because his last name is Manning. It's about like the reason why Eli is supposed to go into the Hall of Fame as the first ballot because his last name is Manning.
The boy can play.
I did not say he couldn't play. There's a difference between being able to play and you coming in and you playing amongst over 100-some-thousand in this pressure situation.
You don't think
pressure moment.
Well,
there's a big difference.
Look at his pedigree, man. He already got that down.
It don't matter about your pedigree.
Wait, I'm only laughing because you got starters. You know what? That's what I always laugh at when I see veterans mess up. But when a rookie does it, well, that's a rookie mistake. And the veteran did the same thing the rookie did.
Hey,
I'm not. No, what I'm saying is, I'm saying that having yours in there, I think what will help though is Manning is more mobile than yours. But as far as everything else, if his last name wasn't Manning, would nobody be sitting here scrambling and screaming for him to be in the game?
Not true. I've seen him play.
We all seen him play. I didn't say he couldn't play, but if his last name wasn't
but you
Manning,
said we wouldn't be screaming for him. And I'm saying I would. Just like you're wrong about Eli Manning.
I would say to you this much. It would be a mistake to try to put him in now unless you had to. You might as well go with the experienced quarterback that's got the reps through the year. But I'm going to go back because I was in and out, and I apologize. I just bumped and I fixed that, so I won't have that problem. But I had the displeasure of coming back in for a second when you didn't see me and hearing old Dum Dum up there talking about y'all ain't athletes, and I thought that was probably the funniest thing this fool has ever said in his life. Y'all ain't athletes, and then repeat it to give his take on what I just gave my take on.
Just remember,
you're talking about me. I'm sorry.
I ain't talking about me. I'm talking about you.
Look, the only thing I'm happy about on this show so far is that Vance validated you two.
Y'all junior college level, maybe.
I played junior college ball. You're right. That's what I played.
Yeah, okay. All right. Go ahead, Jeremiah. Move on.
All right, y'all listen to Drone's Big Dog Picks on Taan TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel and a global reach. Hey,
we said we have what, a local idiot? What'd you say? Oh, my bad.
This is the best time of the year in football. It's football season because you got playoffs and you got college. And we first talk about the NFL playoffs and what's supposed to happen this week. It's going to be very interesting on how things is going to go this week in the NFL. You have some. I think all the games is going to be good games. But we're going to start with the Steelers-Ravens. People want to say, well, the Ravens supposed to blow out the Steelers. This is an AFC North battle. You cannot, I don't care, playoffs, regular season, whatever. In the AFC North, you supposed to have a good, close game. And it's not like Baltimore blew Pittsburgh out in the regular season. So I think this is going to be a very tough game. I think it's going to be a close game. Zay Flowers not playing is going to hurt Baltimore.
What, did he tear something?
He hurt his knee.
It just bruised. It's not no ligament tear.
No, but they say he's out. He's been declared out
for this game.
And so that's gonna be very interesting on how Baltimore is going to adjust in this game. But I still like Baltimore in this game, but I think it's going to be a very close, hard-nosed AFC North battle. What you say, Vance?
Oh boy. What, man? I'm gonna tell you. Yeah. I mean,
Hey, Vance. Hey, Vance. I almost thought you was Hulk Hogan for it there. All you had to do is say, "Let me tell you something, brother."
Hey. If you didn't know any better, I know our audience knows better. The way he started out, you'd have been at the edge of your seat. Yeah, what are you gonna say? But we all know he just set us up to say some of the dumbest crap. Go ahead. My bad. My bad, man.
I'm gonna tell you something, man.
Yeah, tell us something.
Tell us something, brother.
We just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
What? We don't know what the Baltimore Ravens gonna do. If they gonna do themselves, or they gonna play out of themselves. So and will
did he put two coughs in between his hands
and show out and will his team to win? Will Lamar? We don't know. We don't know about the playoffs. Now he playing his butt off during the regular season like someone we know in the NBA. All world regular season. Ain't gonna win a thing when it comes to playoffs. Ain't gonna win a thing. So Lamar, and I got my money on Lamar. I've got my money on Lamar. I'm picking him over Allen this week. And
gosh.
I sure hope he performs.
Who's Allen?
Hey,
I'm a fantasy man. He playing Russell Wilson. Fantasy football.
No. See, I told you I'm a fantasy man. See, you young brothers are.
What fantasy league are you playing in that's still going?
Fantasy? It's the playoffs, dog.
Fantasy league playoffs was 3 weeks ago.
No, it's not. You don't know nothing about fantasy. That's why you're in the low total pole.
What money you in that go all the way to the playoffs?
I'm still making money. DFS.
Hey, look here.
Daily fantasy. So you don't know nothing about that.
Look here. Can we
pick winners?
Can we?
Jeremiah, Marc, and Phil, y'all can't pick winners.
Hey.
I sure hope. No, Marc, be quiet because you can't pick winners. You ain't.
Can we bring Terry back? Terry.
Hey man, I'll be like that dude on the playground and take my ball and go home.
Please take your ball and go home. Go.
Take my ball and go home.
We
kick all you Negroes that looking. Oh, come on back, D.
We kicked your ball towards your home. Man. Get out that way.
Hey, man, let me get back to the
go ahead, Marc. Who you got?
I really want Lamar to show out. I really do, man. I really want him to step up. And I really want him to go to the Super Bowl. Even if he don't win it, get there, Lamar. Get there, man. You got Henry. You got him. You got a defense that's starting to play pretty good. But then again, Tomlin and them over there in Pittsburgh, they always seem to come up with something against Lamar. So is Lamar gonna be Lamar, or is he gonna choke up again, or are they gonna go out of their own selves and do something that ain't the Ravens? So I'm hoping they do, man.
Okay, who you got, Marc?
I forgot what the question was.
Because you trying to worry about some bullshit.
It was just there was so much ridiculousness in the last person.
What's ridiculous? What's ridiculous?
Everything you said.
Have you seen Lamar? What he do in the playoffs? What have he done in the playoffs?
Look. Everything you said was ridiculous.
That's what I'm talking about. What he do?
Anyway.
Okay.
As far as what I'm thinking in that is at Baltimore. If there is an upset, it would be Pittsburgh because it is a rivalry. Like you said, I think Tomlin's hearing the rumblings, not just from people in the media and stuff like that, but I think within his own ranks is that, he's only getting but so far. And I think he's got something to prove. My problem, and this is the biggest problem, is that really it's hit or miss. How well is Russell Wilson going to be able to play? And is Pickens going to get his head out of his ass? and because they're not going to be able to run the ball, but so well. I mean, Baltimore defense is there for the taking, and they're going to have to score. And I do think they should bring back running some packages with Justin Fields. So it's you could throw it out there like you said because it's a rivalry game. And and also too, I'm here to put in a submission that we limit your fences to a certain number. Okay. And I think you reached it. I can't take Finston no more. I can't, it's bad enough with Fiction, but Finston.
Go ahead, Phil. Who you got?
All I'm looking for is I'm looking for cotton. I'm looking for cotton when you keep saying Finston.
Look, well, the way I see it is, one, I think Mark hit something out of the ballpark when he said we need to see Justin Fields at some point in this game for some type of change up. And it is going to, again, as Mark said, it's going to look.
You got to get in the end zone, the red zone. They got to get in the end zone.
Russ has made some crucial mistakes the last few games.
Last few years.
So the thing is, though, and we'll take into account Tomlin and what he has with Lamar and him in the rivalry. Yeah, that is going to hurt, like you said, them missing the receiver this game. But the Ravens, because they've shored up that defense, and that defense has been rocking the last half of the season. So I'm going to look for the Ravens to win this game, but I wish I could have gotten away with saying, like Vance did, well, we just don't know. Well, we don't know.
He's telling the truth. He doesn't know
because they haven't played yet.
Right,
so
right. We're just
that's why we don't know.
But I'll say this to you on the Zay Flowers tip. Now, I know he's their best receiver and the top receiver, but the way Lamar Jackson plays, he doesn't. It's not like he features Zay Flowers. It's not like you see somebody throwing it to CD or somebody or what's throwing it to Justin Jefferson like that.
No,
you know what I'm
Zay
saying?
Flowers got featured this year. He's a Pro Bowler this year, not a Pro Bowler through alternative means. That dude balled out.
No, deservedly so. He put the numbers, he balled out. But I'm telling you, by happenstance, he's open, and I don't think there's no intent to say, okay, Lamar, let's get the ball going to Zay Flowers like you normally do with your number one receiver. I think Lamar is truly just who's open, and he throws it.
That's what you said, dude. Hit the open man.
They keep more on Andrews and Likely than they do Zay Flowers.
No,
I think. No. Listen to what I'm saying. Hold on. Listen to what I'm saying. Because Andrews and Likely is Lamar's top receiver that he looked for.
No,
it opens some doors for Zay Flowers.
No,
right. No.
I
don't think Lamar is that kind of quarterback where he's like. Where he's trying to get like you get that number one receiver, you throw it to him whether he's open or not. And I don't think Lamar Jackson's not that kind of quarterback.
He don't throw to Zay Flowers like that.
Maybe y'all didn't watch any basketball games.
He'll throw
maybe that's what I'm missing.
Right.
Maybe that's what I'm missing. Y'all didn't watch Baltimore play this year.
Who watched them?
I'm sorry.
What do you
I
see?
watched them.
What do you see?
You only saw the guy that passed for more touchdowns this year. The guy that threw for over 4,000 yards this year.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Not to mention.
But we're not taking away his numbers.
He a two-time MVP regular season. So what are you talking about?
I mean, hold on. Was he passing?
Is he passing? He hasn't gone deep in the playoffs, Vance.
Is his pass percentage over? Lamar. Is his pass percentage 61%?
No, his passing percentage is 66.7.
No, but we're not taking away nothing from Lamar.
Not at all.
He's got the highest QBR rate.
We're saying that he'll throw to
You thought to whomever.
Likely.
No.
But no, but if Andrews is still double team, he'll still go to Andrews.
No.
I
haven't seen that too much.
Maybe like I said, maybe you just haven't watched Baltimore play this year.
Okay.
What's that mean? See, you say stuff like that, and that don't mean nothing.
I'm not understanding.
Hey, Vance, put your skull cap back on your dome, Vance. Put your skull cap back on your dome.
Mark, you and Jeremiah. This is how I know I'm so right. This show. Vance is agreeing with you all the way.
He's not agreeing. Don't. He's not agreeing. He is only intentionally disagreeing with you.
No.
He is only intentionally disagreeing. He has no idea. Vance, put your skull cap back on your dome.
No, sir.
You know you like to hide your dud.
No, sir. It's smooth too, baby.
Okay. The next game we're gonna talk about is Commanders and Bucks. I like this game. I think this game is gonna be very intriguing.
You just like it because of Baker Mayfield.
No, I want to see what Jalen's gonna do. I think the Washington Commanders has overachieved this year. But they're still weak in certain areas on the defensive side. I like the Bucks. I like what
secondary.
I like what Baker Mayfield has done in that offense with Irvin and Evans. I like the Bucks in this game. I think defensive wise, offensive wise, I think all around the Bucks is a better team, and I think the Bucks is going to beat the Commanders. What you say, Phil?
I'm not so sure about the Bucks with their quarterback situation.
What?
Phil.
He was betting the house on Baker Mayfield.
I tell you what, I'm gonna take a chance, and I'm gonna go with the Baker. I'm gonna go with the Baker. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go to the next person.
You better
go with the Baker.
You better
go ahead, Vance.
Well, once again, here comes some brilliant
Jesus
knowledge.
Christ, have mercy.
Things change in the playoffs, and I think that young brother for Washington, that young quarterback, I think he the real deal.
Anybody said he wasn't the real deal.
Okay. I didn't say someone said he wasn't. I'm just saying that he is because you didn't say he was. You never said he was the real deal. I'm saying he's the real deal.
Hey, guys, let's have a little fun. Hey, Vance, what makes him the real deal to you?
I don't think that foolishness, man. Like y'all do.
We're just asking. Tell us what you see in him that makes him the real deal to you.
What I see in him? Have you seen him play this season? Have you seen him play? That should tell you.
Give me some specifics. Can you?
You want stats? I'm not a stat man.
I'm not asking for stats.
I'm the site man.
Yeah, never mind.
Is he one of the top rookies of the year? Is he one of the top rookies?
He's a rookie of the year. He's a rookie of the year.
What are you talking about? I don't even know your name no more, man. Milk Dud? Mark, what are you talking about?
I'm just asking you to give me some analysis specifics that you see on what you see him doing football wise. I just want you as Hannibal Lecter once said. Hannibal Lecter once said, "Thrill me with your acumen."
He can run. He can throw. He can play the position quarterback very good as a rookie.
That's such a great analysis.
So
go ahead, man. Go ahead.
The point is that Tampa Bay better be ready. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
So who you
got? That was deep, man. That was deep, man. That was deep.
You got Tampa Bay watching.
Well, at least Vance named two things that every quarterback should be able to do.
He got a helmet and a football.
You got Tampa Bay or Washington, Vance. Who you got?
Ooh, see, that's a tough. I'll say Tampa Bay, but I think they better watch out. I'll put it that way. Okay, and only because he's a rookie, we don't know how he's going to really perform. That's like
you don't know how a veteran's going to perform.
Huh?
You don't know how veterans gonna perform.
Is
Hey,
you crazy?
You just got through talking about Lamar Jackson.
Exactly
He's a
what I'm just
veteran.
going to say. You know, Lamar. What I'm saying is,
No,
Lamar hasn't
you're the
performed in
one
the
who
playoffs.
said about not knowing how a rookie's gonna play, and I said you don't know how veterans gonna play.
Okay, well,
hey,
that's your opinion.
hey,
A
hey,
I
veteran?
know how some veterans will play. We got an
hey, hey,
idea. We got
hey,
an idea.
hey,
Now,
somebody
what kind of
asked,
idea you got
somebody
on
asked,
Jalen in the playoffs?
hey,
You just
somebody
Jalen,
asked
smart
me,
one. Oh,
hold on,
smart
shut
one.
up, shut up. Somebody asked
What
me,
can you say about Jalen in the
say,
playoffs?
give it,
What can you say?
somebody asked me, hey, what has Dalen Daniels been doing so good this year? Somebody asked me that question real quick. Say, ask me.
Playing the quarterback position.
No, Jeremiah,
Absolutely.
ask me the question. Ask me the question.
What has Jalen Daniels been doing so good this year?
Well, he has his helmet on and the chin strap is strapped. So
Hey, Mark, if you could be that funny on stage, you'd be like,
All right, who you got, Mark?
Vance, Vance, are you sure you know we played? It's a football game we're talking about. Okay, anyway. Lord have mercy. Bring Terry back. Bring Terry back.
any day, Mark, any day.
Um,
Who you got, Mark?
there's another one I look at too, like not in the same vein of it's because not a rivalry, but I well, first of all, let me make sure you understand. I hate this Washington team with all my heart. You understand what I'm saying? I've always have. I'm a Cowboys fan, and
That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous statement right there. Goddamn ridiculous statement I've
if
ever
they
heard.
get popped 56 to nothing, they get popped 56 to nothing. I'm gonna laugh my ass off. You understand? All right. So, but I think Tampa Bay should win this game, especially being at home. Baker Mayfield and Mike Evans should go to town on that secondary. The secondary is weak. Um, and I would say it's going to. I think the passing game, to me, I think the passing game is going to open the running game for Bucky Irvin and the other. What's the other running back's name?
White.
White. Yes, yes.
Smart one.
It's fun. It's funny. Shut up, Vance. It's funny because I know who White is because he went to junior college, played football the same year my son was playing basketball. So they're buddies. So I just forgot his name. But anyway, um, I think so. But I could see Washington getting on some early run and just being a little maybe out preparing them a little bit. And if Baker has one of his anyway, if Baker has one of his things, I don't want to hurt Phil's and Jeremiah's feelings. I know he's from
I
OU.
ain't gonna hurt my
Um,
feelings.
he has one of them OU quarterback moments. Um, Daniels could probably pull off a crazy upset. But I think that
I can't believe you
I
said
think
that.
Daniel's gonna have a good game
I
regardless. I
can't
think Daniel's
believe
gonna
you
have a decent
said
game
that. Boy,
regardless.
shut it. Man,
You know,
please.
Vance, it's not even that you can't believe it. You can't
I
even
think.
understand what I said. You can't even understand what I
It
said.
wasn't nothing to
All right,
understand.
all right. Next game we're
Pretty much
talking
said
about
what I said.
it's the Vikings Rams. I like this game also. They moved it to Arizona because of the fires in LA, and so I think that's going to be a big adjustment for the Rams fans, and for this game. Um, I don't see the Vikings having 2 weeks in a row with the talent that they have on offense in their defense being shut down. And even though the Rams beat the Vikings during the regular season, I don't think the Rams have the firepower that they need to beat the Vikings in the playoffs. I'm not a Stafford fan, um, but I like what the Vikings have with Aaron Jones, with Delk, with Jefferson. That three-headed monster is very, very dangerous, and I don't see them being shut down this week. What'd you say, Mark?
I just noticed one thing that whenever you need an extra stadium during the playoffs, the one that Kyler Murray quarterbacks is always available. Anyway,
AT&T Center open. Jerry World is open.
oh Lord have mercy,
Yeah,
Lord
you
have
mean
mercy.
how about that? Jerry World is open.
Phil. Hey, Phil. I know that makes you feel better when Vance has your back. Anyway,
No, that was
was,
straight cowboy. That's straight you and Jeremiah. Ain't got nothing to do with Phil. Ain't got nothing to do with
I mean,
Phil.
what I was talking about was something totally different. You come in the conversation with a whole different. Anyway, apples and oranges, Vance. Apples
No,
and
there wasn't no
oranges.
apples and oranges.
All right, okay. If you don't know, you
Prunes,
don't know.
prunes,
So,
a bowl full
well,
of
yeah. I mean, yeah. Most of the stuff you say is prunes because it produces, you know what. Um, so the thing I would say to you is that I think Minnesota can win. Now, I'm gonna take a Vance statement, but I'm gonna have a meaning behind it. All
prunes.
right, you're not gonna be able to know what to do. Sam Darnold's gonna do. I can't. It's hard to tell what Sam Darnold's gonna do, and he has earned trust through the year. He's been pretty consistent. But now you're stepping up into the playoff realm, and Sam Darnold has not done anything to earn any trust points for the playoff. That's a whole different ball of wax. And he's on the road. I don't care where you are. That's on the road, obviously for him, even if it is for the Rams. But Stafford, and I'm not in love with Stafford either, but he's got more experience. um, I'm wondering with Minnesota's defense, how well they'll be able to keep up with the running game, and then also with Cup and Nakua. Um, they could have a problem with them. Um, Darnold is going to have to keep up. He's gonna have to keep up. So, and be able to hit them quickly, maybe to break them. You know, put LA on their heels. So that's what I'm looking at. But I'm gonna say. I'm going to say Minnesota. Minnesota's been playing good. Minnesota's actually been playing good.
What you got, Phil?
Well, Minnesota's been playing good, and the reason you don't know what Darnold might do is because Jefferson can't get open, uh, get get locked down like he did this last game. But I will tell you this, and I'm going to keep it short and
Hey,
simple.
man, Jefferson told you nobody can guard him. Anyway, go ahead.
I'm going to keep it short and simple and to the point. Uh, It's the Rams who will win this game. And the reason they will win this game is because any team that can keep Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals from winning a division is the team that will win this game.
Oh, then that means Kyler Murray should be winning.
No, I just said any team that can keep them, they have to win.
Then that means Kyler Murray should be winning because he's keeping his own self from winning, from being in this game.
That means that Kyler's people got to stop getting injured.
Oh, Jesus.
As simple as that. If Kyler would have been playing the last few games, guess what? Now I'd be saying, man, I'm sure going to hate to see when Kyler has to go against Baker and when Jalen has to go against Kyler.
So Phil, are you saying that? Are you suggesting that Kyler Murray is actually looking at the playbook and studying it now?
Oh, look, that's such a big misnomer, and I'm not even going to get into the whole misprint. What people
He put it in his contract,
right? What people weren't getting was that they put that in Kyler. I read the contract. They put that in Kyler's contract because they noticed that he was such a voracious reader that he was reading the other teams. He was reading the other teams' scouting reports, and they were like, Kyler, concentrate more on your book instead of the other team's stuff. And so that was a reminder to Kyler. A reminder.
Oh, so look, this is how you respond to that. Oh, okay. Next,
Vance, we're gonna go to you because the gibberish that Phil just spoke out.
Vance, that actually, man, like y'all are good friends because Vance, Phil just made you look not as dumb.
Real good. Go ahead, Vance, because we can't listen to no more of that gibberish Phil just spilled.
And Vance is probably amazed because he said, "I don't have to be. I'm about to say something more stupid than that." Okay.
I'm trying to help you out, Vance.
Vance is
Hey, Jeremiah,
perplexed.
Jeremiah,
Vance
you
is
a Cowboys
perplexed. He's
fan.
like, I
You
can't
can't
beat
help me
that.
out. You and
I
Mark,
can't beat
you and Mark are Cowboys fans. Y'all can't help nobody. How
Go
y'all
ahead.
gonna help somebody?
Go ahead, Vance.
You gotta help
Go
yourself
ahead,
back to the
Vance.
plantation.
You a
Go
Cowboy?
ahead.
You a Cowboys fan too?
Jerry is calling all y'all back. Get on back here.
You a
Please
Cowboys
come on
fan
back.
too? You
Nah,
can't keep
Go
us
ahead.
out your mouth.
Go
You
ahead,
can't keep
Vance.
the
You got
Cowboys
it.
out your mouth,
It's so
man.
fun. It's so fun dogging y'all.
Exactly, because you're a Cowboys fan.
Nah, not at all. But
Yes,
anyway,
you are.
Your
Yes, you
turn,
are.
anyway,
Vance.
Go ahead,
anyway,
Vance. Move forward. Move forward.
we're gonna see the Rams is who we think they are.
Right.
They just
But you really can't tell. You really can't tell, can you?
I can't
Well,
tell what.
who
What's
do you
going to
think
happen in the
the Rams
game?
The
is?
Rams is like, you don't know which Ram team's gonna show up. So but I tell you
Yeah, I
what,
do.
no,
The
you
LA
don't.
Rams.
Yeah,
Well, one thing, Vance, I
really,
can say.
really.
Hold on, Vance. One
Yeah,
thing I can
really.
say.
Yeah, really.
The Rams what they overcame this year. I give the head coach a plus because they've had injuries across the board everywhere.
No,
Offense,
the biggest
defense.
obstacle is they overcame the Arizona Cardinals.
Oh Jesus! Go Vance, go Vance,
Oh, man.
please.
Did they play
Like, listen to
Arizona?
that silliness. It
Did they
happened
play?
all the
Did they
time.
play Arizona?
Y'all just don't react to it because you think it's normal. It's normal.
Go ahead, Vance.
I'm just. The Rams is like, did we play Arizona? Did we? Twice? Just that? Oh,
We listening, Vance. Go ahead,
Okay,
Vance.
well, all I gotta say is, and Phil talking about Jefferson, like I said, I guess I gotta agree with you a little bit, Jeremiah. I don't think it's gonna be 2 weeks back to back where Jefferson, Addison, TJ, and
TJ,
what's that?
TJ who? TJ Houshmandzadeh? He don't play no more.
The tight end, brainy
Hawkinson.
one,
Hawkinson.
brainy one,
Hawkinson.
I want to see if you do.
brainy one, and Aaron Jones. So I'm gonna go with them. Puka
he,
might show up, but
Vance just
nothing at
Googled.
the moment. They done got Cup's number, and he's afraid of getting hit anymore.
Obvious.
So,
Vance didn't see Cup the last game.
Right.
the last game didn't mean that. All right.
Aren't you the one?
Last
on
game
the
didn't.
Prince
Last
of the
game didn't
Moment?
mean.
Okay, we got 3 more games. Let's run through these 3 games real quick. You have the Chargers and the Texans. I don't think the Texans have enough firepower this year. Stroud still recovering. He's still trying to get over the injury of one of his receivers because he was crying harder on the field than Terrell Owens was at the podium talking about his quarterback. That's how hard he was crying on that field. And I don't think he's recovered. I think the Chargers is going to beat the Texans and put them out their misery for this year. What you say, Phil?
Well, I think the Texans, like you said, the whole injury thing, but I just got to give Harbaugh his props. This dude sat up there, and with all of his illegal activity in Michigan, he rode that high into California, and guess what? You can't set up and say anything about him when he's at double-digit wins. That's crazy. So, and he got rid of people that people talked about, but they're so key. The wide receiver, Keenan. Oh my God, what? And he getting rid of. Oh my God, these players. This dude, he did a revamp, and I gotta say, hey, he did what he does.
Who you got? Texans or Chargers? Who you got, Vance?
It looks like the Chargers are really coming up. Like you said, Harbaugh them doing a good job, but hey, it is what it is. It'll be the Chargers. Yeah.
Who you got, Mark?
The Chargers.
I'm truly amazed that I just hear an Oklahoma fan complain about breaking probation and rule violations.
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah.
An OU a guy that has followed Barry Switzer.
Yeah. Wait, Barry Switzer didn't break the rules. Barry Switzer did the rules of the day. It's a difference when you break rules and when you do the rules of the day. Yeah. Now, you want to talk about, yeah. It's one thing
Hey,
when you
look.
break a rule.
Hey, when that NIL came out, all Barry Switzer said, "Damn, that ain't that much money we paid for these guys."
And he said, and we were paying the least out of all the other major universities.
Exactly. So don't even try it. Don't even try it.
So that's what I'm saying.
I don't think
Barry did what everybody else was doing. Legal.
Harbaugh didn't do anything but have an assistant coach get caught trying to sneak in the side. Get assistant coach get caught sneaking on the sideline, scouting the other team's play.
You better read that report.
Who you got, Mark?
Why I want to take the Texans, I have no idea. But I'm going to take the Texans.
You know why?
No, I don't. I really don't. But hey, you can guess if you like. I really don't. If anything, because a young kid on there I know from Pasadena is on the team. I pull it for him in that sense. But for the Chargers wise, I don't know. I like Herbert, but I don't trust him in the playoffs much. Now I will say with CJ Stroud, people are starting to figure out a little stuff. So CJ Stroud has to take that next step of adjusting to what defenses are doing against him now. The injuries, yeah, they're very key. But Joe Mixon, that's who you should pull for. Pull for the OU running back. They're known for running backs, Phil and Jeremiah, not quarterbacks.
I'm sorry. I missed the Heisman Trophy presentations.
Anybody can get a Heisman in college, man. It ain't nothing.
Yeah.
All right. Our next game is the
They win
Denver
a Heisman
Broncos.
and go play basketball.
Exactly. I was just thinking this. Now, me and Vance will say, I almost said you could win a Heisman Trophy and go play in the NBA.
And you know why? Guess why you could do that?
Why?
Because what? I think the position he wanted to play and the time he wanted to play said, no.
That's a question I would love to ask Charlie Wood. Would you have gone to the NFL if it was like it is now? He made some good money in the NFL and had a good career there. So
he would have gone because he wanted to play quarterback in the NFL.
Only thing I'd say he's about this much taller than Kyler Murray.
And guess what?
Okay.
He'd be balling too.
Okay.
All right, next game.
Next game.
Charlie 6 foot.
Next game, you got the Broncos against the Buffalo Bills.
Can we just say it together? Bills.
If Allen loses this game, McDermott will be fired by the morning. If they lose this game, McDermott will be fired by the morning.
They can very well lose this game.
I think the Buffalo Bills.
They're not losing. They're not losing them. Come on.
Okay, Mark. So Bills is your pick. Who your pick, Phil?
Yeah.
Vance.
In Buffalo too.
Just because Mark said Buffalo, I'm going with Denver.
Okay, who you got, Phil?
Well, I'm going to keep this on the intelligence stream and say Buffalo.
There's always that one. There's always that one hiccup. There's always that one hiccup of dum dum. I'm going with Denver because Mark said Buffalo. Hey, Vance, today's Friday. You want to say it's not Friday because I said it was Friday?
Oh Lord! Hey, y'all know if Denver win this game, we ain't gonna hear the end of this.
We ain't no
we ain't gonna hear the end of this next week if Denver.
Man, it done happened so many times. But for sure though. For sure.
All right, last game we got is Green Bay against the Philadelphia Eagles. Jordan Love is not healthy. They still got, to me, I think they still got receiver issues with Clayton going down, and Romeo Dobbs is about a big of a head case as Pickens. Only bright thing that the Packers got going for them is Oklahoma, Tulsa, Oklahoma, north side of Tulsa, Josh Jacobs going for them. That's the only thing they got going for them. I just think that the Philadelphia Eagles is too strong for Green Bay this year. It's not going to be what like Green Bay did Dallas last year. I like the Eagles in this game. Who you like, Vance?
You threw a lot of names out there. He didn't know none of them. But go ahead.
Green Bay could easily win this game.
Yeah, damn. Let me change my pick.
But I'm gonna go with Philly.
You going to Philly? Okay. Who you got, Phil?
Green Bay could easily win this game.
Not with an unhealthy Love. Love is not healthy.
You got an unhealthy Jalen Hurts.
Vance is not
Most of the players are
understanding.
not healthy, Jeremiah. So what are you saying?
Vance does not
He's able to
understand.
throw. He's out there. If he's out there, that means they feel he can play.
If he out there, that means he's healthy,
So you don't
Jeremiah.
get hit on that, Bo.
Hey, Jeremiah, if he's out there, that means he's healthy.
Who you got, Phil?
Everybody got injured and unhealthy players right now.
See, Vance does not understand.
But if they came, if their quarterback, if they thought they quarterback,
let the record finish playing. Go ahead.
I think he'll be all right. That young boy gonna be all right. He's young. He's young.
All right.
Strong.
Yeah.
Vance does not understand an unhealthy love relationship. Say, he doesn't understand that the only thing they have going for them this week is like Jeremiah said, and I'm going to say, as I was talking to one of my homeboys, and we were talking about his cousin, Josh Jacobs, at the family reunion. And I just want to say that, Josh, hope you do well. But they got Oklahoma quarterback on that other side.
Well, that's why I'm pulling. That's why I'm thinking Green Bay gonna win.
That they changed up the offense because passing the ball 30 times a game.
I will tell you right now, if he throws the ball less than 20 times and more than 25, they'll lose. If he better hold in that perspective
use his
of what I'm giving,
and hand that baby
and
off.
besides, Saquon, look, after he got screwed over, you can get hurt the first play of the game. So it made zero sense to talk about a possible injury. The reason you're going
Phil, a little hint. Philadelphia changed their offense early this year where he don't throw the ball no more than 20, 25 times a game.
A little hint says...
That was wise.
Again, a little hint says that I just gave you the formula for them to win. And
well, they already had the formula.
That's my whole point, is that if they keep it in structure, they will win.
That ain't what you...
I'm sorry. I believe that's what I just said. You just said that they are doing what I said. So if they're already doing what I said what they do if they stay in structure.
So he's not claiming it like as if he came up with it by himself.
Exactly. Thank you, Marc. I appreciate the knowledge.
You have claimed some shit.
You must have gone to Langston University because you figured that out.
Hey, but Phil, you have claimed some shit, so Jerry, you got to give Jeremiah a little slack for that. Oh Lord,
well, I only claim it. I only claim it if I'm speaking the truth first.
But that ain't the way he said it when he first said it. He changed
yes, it is.
And only someone from Langston can understand that.
Yes, it is. The way I said it, Jeremiah said, "Oh, I can get him." You can't get the Phil T. You can't get him because he's only spitting the true knowledge.
Did you just say you filthy? Is that what you just said? You filthy?
You can't get the filthy Phil T.
There you go. There it is.
You can't get the filthy Phil T.
Where's Terry? I'm like Marc. Where's Terry at? We need
Terry back, man.
Terry
I'm
gonna
just
cuss all
Terry.
y'all out.
Man, Terry, bring your ass on back, man. Vance.
Terry don't want to play with y'all.
who you got, Mark?
So, is Jalen Hurts really an OU quarterback, or is he an
Yes, he
Alabama
is.
quarterback?
He's an
Really?
OU
I mean,
quarterback.
3 years and a
Mark,
national championship in
Mark,
Alabama.
Mark, let me explain something to you. You know, if you go into a college for 3 years, I'm just saying, and you
Yeah.
transfer to another college, you know you got to do your last 30 hours at that institution in order to graduate.
I get it. I get it.
And
I got it. He
all I'm
transferred.
saying is
But
that
I'm talking about as far as the
don't
type of
try to
quarterback.
steal. Don't try to steal. Oklahoma's the one that made him to where he could finish with some Heisman Trophy votes. Oklahoma's the one that made him where somebody said, you know, I think that guy might be able to throw a pass. I'm not taking claim to OU doing anything. No. You know I wouldn't do that.
I
Who
don't
you
think
got, Mark?
I would think if he didn't do this well in the pros, you wouldn't claim him. But anyway, that's a different
What?
story. That's a different story. That's a different story. I'll let it go. Um, I gotta take Philly. It's in Philly. Um, but being a Cowboys fan,
So
I'd like Green Bay to win.
that's where it went down. That's where everything else you said after that.
I want Green Bay to win so we can say, I told you.
Well,
They
look
just the
like you
first.
and
They
Vance
are
got the
first.
same reason.
They are first
No, we
playoff
don't.
team. so no. Philly. I'm gonna say this. Philly should win, but I'm gonna say this much to you, and I don't know how much is Jalen Hurts back. I'm not in love with Jalen Hurts as a quarterback, but he is their best quarterback, and it's predicated behind him.
Yeah.
Because if
You're right.
if you don't have him there, it does allow the
Yeah.
defense to work more to take Barkley out of it,
Yeah.
and
You are so right,
that's Philly.
Mark. Because
That's the
think
thing.
about it. Jalen Hurts, you look at how long he was out in this concussion protocol type
Right.
of thing and trying to get that that was an extended period of time. So that to
Right.
me, I'd have that concern, just like Mark
Right.
just mentioned.
Because he's gonna be more dependent on his legs because he's not a very good thrower. That long period of layoff might not hurt him as bad.
I mean
Wrong.
that's wacky but feasible. Um,
Yeah.
but because really honestly, sometimes it's to a point where I believe Jalen Hurts is off the cuff all day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's certain things he's used to doing, and he's smart. He's a tough football. He's a football guy. The boy could probably play linebacker if you put him there. Um, but I would say, yeah, I don't know. But now Philly should win at home. Um, I think, and Green Bay's really, I think also Philly's defense is going to take advantage of Green Bay's line.
Okay, now before we get out here, one little basketball question: do you all think the Cleveland Cavaliers is a real threat to the Boston Celtics? We're gonna start with you, Vance.
Damn, that's a good one.
What?
Now
That
you
is
got to
a good
remember.
one.
Now you got to remember who's on Cleveland.
No,
Well,
I do know who's on Cleveland, but
Mm,
that's a very good question.
mm. That's
The
what you
only
say when
thing,
you don't know the answer.
well, it's the same as you don't know about Cleveland. I think Cleveland is playing well.
You
They got
think?
the
You
big
think?
fellas. They
You
got the big
think?
fellas, the two big fellas playing well with each other, and and their guards are playing well.
He doesn't know who's
But
playing.
yeah, I do. Mark, I know more than you do, and you coach basketball. And
Who's
you
the
out
two
there
big fellas?
killing dreams. You out there killing
Who's the two
yourself
big
every day.
fellas? Say the name, fool. Who's the two big fellas?
Mobley and what's the other
Allen.
Afro? What's the Afro
Allen.
name?
Jared
Allen,
Allen.
yeah,
Allen.
Jared. Look,
Afro, yeah.
Evan Allen and Jared Mobley.
Okay, so I don't know their first name. I mean, and you do, but
No, I said it backwards, Vance. It's
well,
Jared Allen and Evan Mobley.
So
okay.
who I think they are. but I also think all them threes that Boston throw up is going to come back to haunt them.
Not the way they play defense.
But these jokers against the Oklahoma City Thunder shot over 50-some three-pointers and only made, think, 9. That's going to come back to haunt you. I think one game this year they shot 80-some three-pointers. You can't just keep shooting three-pointers like this, and I think it's going to come back to haunt Boston. But then again, every other team is shooting as many three-pointers
man,
as them. So the game is so irritating when you watch it. But what do you say, Phil? Do you think the Cavaliers I know it's irritating for you, Mark. You're a coach, so I know it's irritating to you.
Stop that. He coach at it.
As the guy that was incorrect about Cleveland last year, y'all know I picked Cleveland to be a top 5 team last year.
I did too.
Going, and it was a little disappointing. So yeah, Cleveland is undoubtedly the real deal this year. And remember, I heard people say it all last year. The Boston Celtics ain't gonna win shooting all those three-pointers. And they only won the championship. So it's just as conceivable they could do that this year. But no, just like I thought Cleveland would beat them out last year, I picked Cleveland before I picked Boston this year out of the East.
Who you got? What'd you say, Vance?
I'm not picking Cleveland.
You already picked Vance. Mark.
No, I don't think Cleveland's going to hold up to it when it really counts to playoff. When it comes to a 7-game series, you plan for it. I think that Boston's still a team to beat, and
wrong.
Yeah, I think Boston's still a team to beat. The 3-ball shot is something I don't necessarily want to talk about because last Tuesday I was up 2 points with 10 seconds left. Kid hit a damn 3-pointer. The damn 3-pointer on me.
I'm not saying anything, but that sounds like a bad coaching decision.
Let me tell you. We still had time. It was like 3.6 seconds. We had to take it out. We called time out. We got to take it out from baseline. And I know y'all remember remember what happened with Valparaiso in the tournament when the guy caught the ball in the air and then passed it down to the guy and he caught it and knocked the 3 in. I had that call because I got a tall kid on my team. Threw it up to him. He got grabbed on the hand, but I know he wasn't gonna call that. And my guys got to catch that. He didn't catch it clean because the kid I had coming to be open from the pass to was wide open because they all ran to him. He was wide open for the pass, and he was one of my best shooters. Would have been there, but we didn't get it off. But that's the last thing I remember before what happened. If you can see back behind me, all that dust back up there, that dust, that's that smoke, man. That's that smoke.
So, Oklahoma City Thunder. Do you all think Oklahoma City Thunder is the team to beat in the West? I like what they have, and they doing all this without Chet. They're going to go up to a whole another level when they get Chet back.
I think Chet and Zion are going to have some things in common.
But one thing I can say, Chet comes back at the end of the season. Zion don't play at all. So
Zion played one game and sat back out.
But I think Oklahoma City Thunder is the team to beat in the West, and that's not just because they're in Oklahoma City. It's just looking at the team and looking at the play. I think Oklahoma City Thunder is the team to beat in the West. What you say, Phil?
Well, I'm glad you mentioned about somebody coming back, because we're talking about putting another piece to the team.
Hold on, time out. Please don't say Lakers. please don't say Lakers, Phil. Please don't say Lakers, Phil. Because
I won't.
Hey, so you can have some plausible deniability when this happens.
No,
Just say
I
the
won't
colors or something.
I won't say the Lakers. But by February 8th deadline, when this team gets a big stout center that has some meat on his bones to play, and when they pick up another shoot guard that can shoot, De'Aaron Fox, when they do that, then LeBron and them will be.
See, that's why
the
nobody
team.
want to come play with them.
But they not willing to give up what it's going to take to get.
Nobody want to come play with LeBron.
You don't know that, Jeremiah. I will tell you right now, I got the inside scoop. We're about to go massive. And when I say that, LeBron and them, you can hang that banner.
That's your problem right there, is LeBron and them.
You can hang that banner.
No Nims want to come play with LeBron.
Okay, Mark, I trust your inside scoop before I trust Phil's. Go ahead, Mark.
I'm just. It's not Phil I'm tripping off of. Can you hear the other one in the background just hating?
Ain't nobody hating, telling the truth. The truth is nobody want to come play.
It's like, dude. I mean, shut up. all these people that sign up there getting traded to him. Anyway, Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City. You know what? Dude, shut up.
Dallas Cowboys in the league.
Anyway, I would say to you is that I don't know. I think they played pretty well. I don't see that there's too much in the West that's going to challenge them. Clippers are not going to do much. Kawhi Leonard is so sometimey. And the funny part about it is when Kawhi playing, he balling. Who else in the West? Phoenix is trying to figure it out. I would tell you this much, and I'm going to say this on the line, just something on the side note. I think it'll be a big mistake if Phoenix goes and get Jimmy Butler. I do. Jimmy Butler is a problem. Anytime you keep leaving different teams, it's you. So who else in the West is really going to challenge him? I don't know if there's anybody can challenge him.
I just gave you the answer.
Well, I get you on that, but unless I see it, I don't believe it. And to be honest with you,
that's because you don't have the inside scoop.
No, I mean, here's a little bit of hating on my end. Two things. Two reasons. And it's the player I feel is the best player in the world, but it's two things I'm hating on. One, bad karma should come from him for just putting his son on the team just because his son. That just ain't basketball to me. And two, the fact that they hired JJ Redick. They don't deserve to win for those choices right there alone. This is a joke. It's a joke. And that's me hating on that silly stuff that I think that the Lakers are doing. I don't believe for 1 second Jerry Buss would have done that.
And JJ Redick right now, ready to pull his hair out. He don't know what to do. He cussing out everybody. He about to lose his everlasting. And I think LeBron done lost confidence in him.
LeBron has definitely been a coach killer these last couple of years.
If he can get JJ Redick,
if he gone,
I'm sorry,
not to go.
Look, if he gone, Darvin Ham, you're gonna hear Darvin Ham scream, "I told you."
I'm sorry. I do believe there were the other names and not LeBron's name that came up as the coach killer last year. I'm sorry.
If he can get JJ Redick fired right now, I think he probably would.
He can't get JJ Redick fired. He got him hired. He got him hired.
As you all, without any insider information.
But for Vance to say nobody wants to play with LeBron. Hold on.
That's Vance's stupidity.
For Vance to say nobody want to play with LeBron is crazy because you have if the Lakers was willing to get rid of LeBron right now, you have 31. You got 29 to 30 teams that say, "Hey, we will take him."
That ain't the team saying that. That ain't the players saying that.
Why you think? Do you think Steph Curry didn't sign off on them trying to get LeBron?
Steph trying to because that garbage is around him right now. He's trying to
Jeremiah.
You can't pick that.
Come
Come
pay
on.
no attention. No,
And Steph and
oh
LeBron
hater,
look the same.
up there
What jersey you put him on?
because he's scared.
Put Golden
He's
State?
scared. He's still
Jeremiah, you're
butthurt.
trying to
Golden
make
State
sense
or
for
with the
the
Lakers?
senseless.
Put Curry with the Lakers?
Jeremiah.
Put
He's
Curry
not.
with the Lakers?
He's not talking basketball. He's talking protection for him claiming about Jordan. That's all he's talking about. He
Jeremiah,
ain't
you are
talking basketball,
trying
so don't even
to,
try that, man.
to make sense for the senseless.
Exactly. He ain't talking about no basketball. That's why he keep sending stuff in our chat about what Jordan that we don't even look at. I don't even look at that.
Yeah, you do.
But
Yeah,
I
okay.
agree. I
Look.
agree.
Hey, look. You can lock me up to a lie detector. I bet you I'll pass that jump.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Phil. I agree with you, Phil. If they go get De'Aaron Fox, I think it'll elevate their team. But the thing is, what are they willing
They
to
still got to
up?
get rid of that.
They're not gonna get it. They're not gonna get a big. They're not gonna get a big. They probably could get Darren Fox. They're gonna have to give up a lot.
But what are they willing to give up? And that's the thing.
And then they should be willing to give up some stuff. They should be willing to give up some stuff.
They're not willing to give up Reeves.
White boy. Keep the Reeves.
They're not willing to give up Reeves.
I don't know if Sacramento needs Reeves.
No.
They're not trying to get rid of Hachimura.
No,
so what are they willing to give up?
They can let Hachimura go.
Oh, they'll give them some draft picks.
But I don't know if they want Hachimura.
Yeah, look. One thing the Lakers have, they'll give them some draft picks and they'll give them some of that height that ain't.
They ain't got no draft picks to give up. What are they going to draft pick in 2045?
They've got draft picks to give up.
Yeah, 2045.
Yeah, 10 years from now.
Yeah, they gave up a bunch of draft picks.
No.
Your boy is done. He's done. He's done.
So,
he's done.
Look, you know what? I'm going to say this for Vance.
It's easier if you act like it ain't there. It's easier if you act like it ain't there.
You all allow me to give Vance. You all allow me to give Vance his flowers on this. Look, and just let me have my say on this.
Go ahead.
562, Jordan, 563, LeBron for most 30-point games. LeBron played 7 more years to pass Jordan on that. Okay? Now, that's Vance's highlight, right?
Now, that's not highlight. That's just one that came up.
But here's the thing. 7 more years, because Vance said that one time. It took him 7 more years. He said the same thing Charles Barkley said. But the story that they don't tell is that in those 562 games and that 563 in which they scored 30 points, LeBron took over 1,600 fewer shots to get to those 30 points.
Plus, he's already been way past Jordan in total points scored, not having made those amount of 30-point games.
No, he wasn't. No, stop.
And what?
Dude, he passed Jordan for school. He passed Jordan in scoring. What, 6 or 7 years ago?
Mark, here's Mark. Here's the other funny part. They like to run to that. LeBron been in the league 7 years more than Jordan, right? Just like you mentioned about Jordan. You take Jordan's total points scored in his career. His total points scored in his career. LeBron, to pass Jordan, took 1,200 fewer shots to pass Jordan.
And that ain't true.
Oh, bet.
Bring it up.
Bet.
Show it.
Bet. No, you're the one that's doubting it. You look it up yourself.
Phil.
You look it up.
Phil, hold on, Phil. You see his answer? He don't care about it, but you notice how quickly he jumped and tried to say it wasn't true.
You look it up.
His feelings. He's so butthurt. He's so butthurt off that fact here. That ain't true.
You look it up.
Yeah, it is. I don't even really care. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I gotta get out of here. Can I talk about what I'm seeing here?
Yes, sir.
LeBron and Jordan. I know that.
No, be quiet, son. It's been rough, man. If you don't know, for people that don't know, a lot of it here, Palos Verdes is down here south of where I'm at. I live in Compton, but as I've talked about, I'm in Pasadena and I coach at Pasadena High School. That fire was behind the school. My game was over, and we walking out from the other gym to go to the main gym area. And you can see the fire behind the school. There's no damage to our school, but one of the middle schools burnt down, which was 2 blocks away from where my youngest daughter lives. But their apartment building seems to be fine. My other kids, my son lives a little further out, just outside, just across outside of Pasadena, but in his area was safe. They lost power. My oldest daughter lives way out. She wasn't affected by it at all, but it's hit home because there's so many people that we know. Pasadena's a very small community. It's a 2 degree of separation from everybody in Pasadena, and there's so many people, and I'm seeing even more people. Man, it's just their homes are gone. Their homes are gone. Family's home. My coach, my varsity coach, just lost his mom last October, November, and then her home burned down. Um, but so many people, it just it's crazy. Our area is not going. Our area is not going to be the same. It definitely just so much devastation. But pray for us here, Pasadena. Pray for us in Southern California. Um, it's a rough one because usually them fires are way up in those hills. It came down in the foothills. It came down in the foothills. So, well, it started down the foothills because that wind was something terrible. So
They,
it's pretty
and they
crazy.
talking about
Pretty
they
crazy.
talking
We're
about the wind supposed to pick up on starting on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm hoping between now. We're hoping between now and then with the winds low, because there's not much wind at all. No, there's no wind at all that they can contain the fire where it is to get it contained and maybe be able to and neutralize it. Um, the weather's a little cooler, so it's not hot. It was warm. It was high 70s, 80s. And believe me, when I say that wind, that's what caused those brush fires. The heat and the wind, and that wind was swirling. It was about 80, 90 miles an hour, especially over there in Pasadena. Where I work at is in the San Fernando Valley. I'm working about 15 miles away from Pasadena, and the winds were swirled up so much that the power went out at my job. I had to leave that early. Um, and then I went over because we had our game, and the winds were died down, but then it came back, and it was just dusty. I mean, it was gusting hard, and so yeah. I mean, it's one of my in-law relatives, my son and my oldest daughter, relative on their side of the family lost their house as well. It's really very tragic, man. Really very tragic.
That's why I say I think it's gonna be
Um,
so long for it's not just gonna be 2 weeks without power. You're looking at probably 3, 4 weeks without power because just such a devastation.
mm,
It shows also that just because you got money, you're not safe from tragedy
mm.
and from
Yeah,
natural disasters. Now what you can do is you can rebuild probably quicker, or you can go find somewhere to stay, things of that nature. But as far as the natural disasters, your money can't save you. And
money can't save it. And just the disruption of your life, though, of your everyday. Because yes, and those hills is called Altadena. If you're not familiar, Altadena is in the hills above Pasadena. It's part of Pasadena's community.
Yeah.
I lived in Altadena, and it's weird here because it's a county incorporated area. So Pasadena is its own local community municipality, and kids that live in Altadena go to the Pasadena schools. They're part of the Pasadena. That's their normal school district, but police department, fire department is still county sheriff or L.A. County fire department, as opposed to Pasadena police or Pasadena fire. Um, but it's still part of that community, and it goes up in the hills, and it's a nice area. It actually it actually is a black founded area. I'm just learning. Um, but in those hills, there's some very nice houses, man, up there. Very nice homes, some known people, and our partner who comes in and visits the show, he lives over in Monrovia, which is 2 towns over, about 5 to 6 miles away in Monrovia. Big talking about Reggie, bro, man. I know they were evacuated, but I don't believe there was any fires there in Monrovia, from what I'm understanding. So they just got it because I know when he got evacuated. Look, I ain't been to Reggie's house, but he got evacuated. Tell me where he live at. He he live in the hills. So, but over there it's gonna be smoky and those fires could matriculate that way in those hills, but it looks like it's not gone that far. So
Yeah,
now you're getting people too in certain other areas where you see there's fires. Then no, that part starts to become that arson. That's when people start wanting to get in on it with arson.
yeah, but again, eh, we're still not talking about everybody and being ultra rich or really rich. A lot of people are well to do that, the well to do got that Vance Bradford money, but not
Well,
necessarily ultra rich. And when you factor in too that California, just like Florida, a lot of insurance companies have been dropping people. And they aren't dropping
yes,
you
yes,
based on a low socioeconomic status. People that have money, they're dropping them too. And so you
yeah.
factor that
They
in.
dropped State Farm dropped seventy
Yeah,
thousand
you drop
policies
you
for this.
you throw that into the mix. You're talking about people now that uh, how are they going to rebuild? You know,
Right, right.
so,
Well, they made it a national disaster, so
no,
FEMA.
well, yeah, but what you get for what that cost would be, you're
Yeah,
not going to get that. So,
not
whatever
but yeah,
assistance you may get from the government. So, and think about it: busted water pipe busting your house. Say you got carpet or wood floors down, and you get displaced at a hotel for a few days. That's
right,
misery for you. Imagine not
right,
knowing where you're going to be, or not having the funds or family to go stay somewhere. Uh, it can
right.
really
Yeah, I
just
mean, and
increase how
house.
much of a catastrophic event that some of these people are
Yeah,
placed in. Because that place is like a
right,
war zone when you look at some of the wind damage that happened.
yeah.
It's crazy.
What
It is one of my and I said one of my players. His family lost his home. He and his family lost their home. A few other students talking with the coaches with the chat we have with the coaches at passing. And there's a bunch of coaches and teachers who have lost their homes. So it's very close to home. My friends, my sons and my daughter's friends is like a good amount of them have lost their homes. So it's touching. Now I will say where you talk about the wealthy, where it's down in Pacific Palisades. Now that's a more affluent area. You know,
Yeah,
people I think about it, they never hear about it. But I was like, Tiger Woods got into that car accident down in Pacific Palisades. That's where his
yeah,
house is.
but they
So
got the
there's
they
money
got the
down there.
A B C D E F G streets uh,
Right, right,
there,
right,
so
right,
that
what
makes it.
what is also is that even if your house didn't get touched, you don't have no electricity because the power lines are down.
right, right.
So
And also there's some smoke.
You
There's
got the
smoke
smoke
damage that can
damage
get
yeah,
to
that
your
you're
home
going
too
to
as
have to
well.
deal with. So,
yeah.
and think about it. Even if you had the insurance, all of the claims that are going to be filed is going to be such a slow process. You getting
Right.
things taken care of,
So
and
why are they dropping? Why are the insurance companies
because
dropping
they
the
can.
claim?
You,
They dropped the claims a month or two
yeah,
ago.
Why?
because
They dropped them a month ago. But there was a statement saying that there wasn't enough water supply if there was a fire to put it out.
Wow.
but
There, there's Dear Hughley shared a post. There's one family that owns about 80% of the water supply, and they have and they're keeping a lot of it under wraps from what's been told.
well, you know,
How
from
can
what
you
I
own the
heard,
water supply?
they have water. It's just
Yeah.
when they
The reservoirs and service what runs
impart
it.
pressure trying to get it
Wow.
out of a
Mm-hmm.
pipe. They're
Mm-hmm.
only mainly designed. I mean, this is not for to have this type of catastrophic event happen in urban, uh, and I'm not talking urban. I'm talking urban, not inner city, but urban as in the conglomeration, residential setting. Um, Trying to get that pressure, that water pressure and stuff. it's just not set up to do that. So
Right.
it's just a bad thing. But for insurance companies, see, my problem is this: you'll let so many other things fail, but you won't let these big insurance companies that people pay premiums and all kind of money to. They don't want to pay that money out, and the government comes in and bails an Allstate out, bails a
Yeah.
State Farm out in a catastrophic event. I'm like, it's other insurance companies that want to make it. Hey, if they fail, you want to give some money, give it to the new people, since they don't want to pay that money from all the premiums that they've taken from people, especially when they can arbitrarily just drop somebody at their whim. That just
Hey,
ticks me off.
hey, Phil. On a side note, it's not looking good for your Texas Longhorns, man.
Oh, don't worry about it. That's why they got the second half.
I gotta turn that game on, and my Maryland Terps are playing
Yeah. What's the
UCLA, so
score,
I got to.
Jeremiah? What's the score?
It's 7-0. They stopped Texas on their first possession, and Ohio State got the ball and marched right down the field with ease.
Right.
That
So
sound about right.
I bet you the same people said that last night, Jeremiah. You know what I'm saying? I had to pull some people back off the cliff last night. Vance
Somebody should have been pushing you over it.
Vance knows how I call it. Matter of fact, people were like, and I'm telling you right now, it's not too late. Run and put everything.
Well, we supposed to run off this show. We went long today because we haven't been here talking sports in over 2-3 weeks, and so we went long today. Normally it's a 30-minute show. We'll be back to the 30-minute show next week. Hey, but thank y'all for listening. Y'all listen to Drone's Big Dog Picks with Phil Townsend,
I'm just here
Marc
to
Howard,
knowledge.
and Vance Bradford. And I'm Drone. Peace out.
Peace. Hey, we off?
Did you all go?
No.
Vance?
Vance,
Vance, wake up, man.
Log off.
Vance, I was going to tell you, I was going to answer your question you was about to ask me before I got cut
Marc,
off.
he had to push the button yet. He can't